Putting down the road. Putting down the road.
Hey, Hassan, I'm here with your biggest fan. Huge fan of Hassan Piker. The young Turk.
Yeah, look, I am grateful for
Yeah,
people.
get the light. Let's look at light.
I am grateful for people who practice cats.
Apparently the other video is 7 seconds longer. I forgot to issue a trigger warning. Trigger warning, Ted Cruz! But the second video is like a little bit longer where he's like, I would like to take some of your Twitch money. Of course he fucking said I'm practicing capital. Get owned, he said he practiced capitalism. Yeah, I know. Right. Ted Cruz should practice being a human. This is why I always say, the fucking random gray name guy in the chat operates at the same fucking level as like an American Republican senator, okay? Like their arguments are literally the same because they're getting the talking points from the same places and they're all just as stupid. You need to cut a promo for Piker v. Ted Cruz at Politicania. What the fuck is Politicania? Sounds like someone's a little mad they got roasted so hard by Ted Cruz. I mean, the reality is I'm riding pretty fucking high right now. When I hear about like these people that I talk about regularly and dunk on regularly, know who the fuck I am, it makes me feel very good. It makes me feel very, very good. Especially because, like, I hope that they've seen some of the things that I've said. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get the, Bernie hasn't even said your name. I've met Bernie in person, though, when I was at the Young Turks. Does this place like or dislike Ted Cruz? Says Captain Canada. Yeah, do we like or dislike Ted Cruz here? Ted Cruz knows you more than Bernie? Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Hey, Lesto.
It's all good.
Don't you poke me. You enjoying the scenery? It is currently 35 degrees where I'm at, Fahrenheit. You poke what you want. Not after the Me Too movement, you don't. That's for fucking sure. 45? Yeah, but for Texas, that's, you're probably freezing to death. You aren't a boss of me. I poke what I want. Don't you do it. Man, like, so check this out. Last night, I got in to work, and within an hour, I flew out 3 patients. It was unreasonable. It was overwhelming. I feel like a wet noodle. And I don't know, but kind of good because I was able to do it. Oh, and we don't have a secretary either, so I had to do all the paperwork for 3 flights and a EMS ground transport within an hour. Hey, what's up, Heather? How you doing this morning? What temperature is it in Chattanooga? It's 35 over here, closer to Knoxville, and it's killing me. Not a good feeling. as if it was like blazing hot outside and then it immediately went to like 35. There was like no fall. Like we had hot summer and then immediately winter. Because typically, like during the spring and fall, I like to be able to like have my back door open to my porch, and that just didn't happen this year. Not much warmer, exactly. Yeah, I mean it's not like blazing hot over there or anything, but hopefully during the day it'll warm up to where I can enjoy the weather a little bit. Oh, how was that concert that you went to without me in Atlanta? Because we're destroying the environment. Yeah, we're like punching holes in the ozone, just like slamming into that shit, more or less. But let's just keep doing it. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. Releasing the expansion for Animal Crossing that night, and so I got to play Animal Crossing early. And I probably would have been at the concert like, man, I wish I would have brought my Switch with me. Did you see about Falling in Reverse? Wait, where are they gonna be at? Are they on tour now? Because that is a concert I would go to immediately. Vehemently. Immediately. Oh God, the sun. The sunlight hurts my eyes. Ow. I'm really glad I have autopilot right now because I can barely see the road. Oh, they are? Are they getting anywhere close to us, or have they announced where they're going to be touring at? Let's do it. Let's go. Hell, even if they don't get close, I don't give a shit. Let's do it. Although Atlanta would be kind of sweet. Be able to go up there and like chill. They are gonna be in Atlanta. We should look and see if there's any like nearby places to stay. You're looking up the dates. I bet it's gonna sell out. About to see if there's tickets still available. 113. So I've not made my schedule for that month, so I can ask for it off, and there shouldn't be any reason why I can't have it off. So we should plan on doing that if we can get tickets. Oh, you're back? Hi. Then we gotta buy now. I'm driving. I can't buy them right now. Maybe once I get to the supercharger in Knoxville, I can. So, Lesto, how have you been? Tell me about your days and your woes and your hoes. I can't see nothing about nothing. somebody's single, it's like they just got out of a relationship and they're like doing like the rebound thing. Pretty much story of my life. VIP is $150, or general admission is $40. What does VIP get you? Man, why am I going so slow on the interstate? Because that's not bad for VIP. What does VIP do that's extra? Like why is it more expensive? If it's like closer to the stage, that'd be cool. What you mean, what? I don't know if it's like the time change or what, but like this driving into the sun every morning just blows. I need to get some like real good sunglasses. But now, like seriously, Lesto, you have me thinking. And I have no single friends. Ooh, VIP is $150 plus you have to buy general admission. You're paying to see Robbie. You also get in earlier, so it's closer because of that. Oh. I mean, I'm cool with just like the general admission thing. I don't really have to meet the guy. Come on, dude, speed up. Having to brake to let people over, Jesus. So it's $200 for VIP for nothing until we find with general admission. Same here. Now let me adjust this. I think that's better. Or I can use the visor a little bit more. Oh, now it's behind the... Uh-oh. There we go. So, nurse, how's work on your end? Yeah, start looking for like hotels or Airbnbs, Urbers. But work on my end, like last night, like sucked a dick. But the night before that was awesome. It's really hit or miss when it comes to the ER. At least the ER that I've been in, especially. It's like a feast or famine type of deal. How about you? Have you been doing the telemetry room still? Gonna go on ahead and buy us tickets? Cool, I can Venmo you later. I'd rather go on ahead and do it now instead of wait and they're gone. And then we cry. Or if you get that, I can get the Airbnb or the hotel, whichever one we find. If there's something that's like really, really close, like walkable even, that'd be great. Yeah, I've been in the telephone. I'll be in the telly room until further notice because of what goes on, what happens. Oh, yeah. I mean, do you like it in the telly room? I think I would probably enjoy it sometimes, like for some shifts. Other times I think I would want a little bit more action-packed fun times. Did you say haunted hotel? I wish. Okay, I'll be back with information on what I find. Sorry, I'm driving home as well. On text-to-speech, it's not the best. Oh, no, you're good. I'm communicating well with you. Well enough. I can comprehend what you're putting down. I'm picking up. But yeah, Heather, you know a haunted hotel is always a bonus. Always a bonus. But if you wanted to look at them and send me some ideas, that would be sweet. It'd give me a place to start looking at least. A ghost. Not a spoopy ghost. No, I'm scared. No, but instead of a haunted Airbnb, I'd like to have a close Airbnb. Have you ever been to the venue before that he's gonna be at? And I've not been to a concert in so long. I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. To answer your question, I don't mind the technology. It's easy. Yeah. It's easy work. Well, you also kind of know what to expect on your days that you're going into work too. It's not like a day on a telemetry floor or in the ER where you're just like, is this going to be an okay day or is it going to be chaotic and ridiculous? Been able to work the telly room. I almost did one day, but then they needed me in the ICU worse. I was like, went. But I've always, almost every job I've had to watch my own monitors, which is kind of dangerous in a certain way. Because like in ICUs, it's not like, it's kind of a closed system, like they expect you guys to, or everybody to be able to like recognize stuff, which is fine, but if everybody's in their own rooms doing stuff, then stuff can like slip through the cracks pretty easy. Like I caught a run of VTAC by accident the other day, just because I was like walking by and it did like a quick little deet 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 alarm, and so I like checked on it and I was like, oh, that person just had a run of VTAC. Should probably keep an eye on that. But you also get the joy of, oh, he didn't like that 18-wheeler very much. You also get the joy of being able to go and tell a tele nurse like, hey, your patient's dying. It's the system I use. I can program it in the way that I do program. I can literally fall asleep and it would just recognize everything and do it for me. Ooh. So you can actually like alter the measurements and stuff. Because there's so many times that it alarms for no reason. it'll be like, your patient's in asystole, and I'm like, that is not asystole. Or it'll be like, your patient's in VFib, and I'm like, that's not VFib. It'll be like normal sinus rhythm, and be like, this is AFib. The main thing that I wish it would be able to pick up on a little bit better is heart blocks. So I suck at heart blocks. I never recognize them. Or like, I've recognized it as like, hey, this is abnormal. I should probably look into this, but it's not like I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's a 2nd degree type 2. Or whatever. Then you should be in the telemetry room. I should be in the telemetry room. I don't know. It would be fun to do the telemetry room because I could spend the whole shift like studying up on all my rhythms again. That would be my main thing about it, would be getting an opportunity to do that again. Heart blocks. Yeah, heart blocks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you have the same issue. Like, you can totally catch it because it looked like, sometimes they look real wonky, or sometimes they're just really irregular. If you can't recognize heart blocks, then I wouldn't suggest be in the telemetry road. I don't want to be in the telemetry road. I know you mean room. I mean, like I said, I can recognize them. It's just all the names get mixed up. Right in my head, it gets all jumbled. What is it? P is long or far from Q, you have a Mobitz 2. I don't know, there's some sort of like rhyme for it that's supposed to make it easy to remember all the names. Longer drop than you have for Winky Bot? No, that's not right. All I know is heart block equals bad. So I look at it and I'm like, ooh, heart block, bad. And then I Google it real quick to see which one it is, so I can sound like I'm not an idiot on the phone. So I was never taught the rhyme. What I was told is if AP and R interval is more than 2.0, you have a 1st degree. If it goes longer drop, that's a Mobitz 2. If it's a Mobitz 2, if it's a 2 to 1 PR interval, that is a 2 to 1 heart block. They make it go longer drop, then drop longer. That's the stage 3. Let this person in. Man, people are sucking today at driving. Yeah, I'm actually okay at recognizing 3rd degrees. But they can kind of hide themselves and look like normal sinus for a while. That's what makes them so dangerous. Because people can miss them sometimes. everything. I was like, oh, that's cool. I can move this back this way. There we go. Hopefully I won't need my sun visor anymore. Who knows, maybe I'll have to study up on my heart block so I can be an expert ×2. Though those are kind of neat, just the way you can see the whole heart with it, or well, everything but the posterior, unless you do a posterior 12 lead. But learning about those is just neat, about how they work and stuff. Didn't you say you got certified in it or something? With a 12 leads specifically. I love having techs because they'll actually do the 12 leads for me. Actually doing 12 leads sucks. It takes forever. You can do 18 leads and that shows everything on the heart, even the posterior side. Yeah. I'm surprised we don't do more of those. Oops, why am I going so slow? My car's supposed to set it to 5 above the speed limit automatically, but it's not been doing that. Yeah, I haven't studied 18 leads, but I bet that's really neat too. There's very few machines that really I've seen that are capable of doing them. I bet if you went to a cardiologist, that's when they would do something like that.
Now take the Interstate 75 South exit on the right.
But yes, my schooling that I was let's see. A 12 lead and an 18 lead. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into the 18 lead thing. Why did you get me over here? That's weird.
In 1 mile, take exit 383 on the right onto Paper Mill Road toward Paper Mill Drive.
I don't want to go to that one. That's weird. How many miles do I have left? 8 miles? I guess I just am gonna trust my car. It seems to know where it's going. I'm going to a new charger, I guess. A new adventure. No, new adventure. I'm cutting it really close. Like with the cold weather, the battery gets depleted a lot faster. So, yeah. Which, by the way, Alesto, what do you think about a ER that does not always have a physician in it? That, like, he's in the hospital, but he's just kind of like in his room doing his own thing. Because the current hospital maybe I guess it would be called a Band-Aid stand. Not, or no. More or less a Band-Aid stand. But I mean, it's an ER that you still get emergencies in too. Like chest pains and whatever, shit like that. I guess a good example is we had a guy come in with a blood sugar of like 20 something last night. And I called the doctor and I was like, hey, we got a sugar of 20 something. And he's like, do D50. And I was like, no shit. And he just didn't show up. I basically treated the patient without the doc at all. It's like, okay, cool, but what else we want to do? But it's the only ER that I've ever worked in that the doc's not in the ER at all times. Unless there's like an emergency on the floor and they have to like go intubate or something.
Now turn left onto North Shore Drive.
It's weird because if you don't have a physician, then how are you supposed to get orders or sprint or anything like that? It's just weird because like of course you do D50 or giving a glucose or something of that nature. It is just weird that the ER doesn't have a physician. I don't know why it would be called an ER at that point. Yeah, I mean, I guess he would probably come over if we had like some big like trauma or something. And he does come over every so often, but he wants to like put orders in on patients that he's not even seen yet. And then he wants to come when all the results are back and then discharge everybody.
Turn right onto Brookview Center Way. Then your destination will be on the right.
Yeah, this is a new location for me to charge at.
Now turn right onto Brookview Center Way.
And then it'll be on the right. May have to ride around a little bit to see if I can find it.
Now your destination is on the right.
My destination is on the right. It is? It is? There's a place here called Drink. It's like, okie dokie. Pretty sure a doc can't put orders in on a patient he hasn't seen yet. I'm pretty clear that's illegal. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. So we're on the same page. Ooh! Oh my god, there's real superchargers here. Real life motherfucking superchargers. I had no idea. I had no idea. Sorry. I'm just really excited because this is closer to the hospital I've been working at. So now I'm like super stoked. Let me just go and plug my car in. I mean, I understand verbal orders, but you gotta look at the patient first. I have to go back a little bit further. I think that's as far as I can go. Alrighty. There's a difference between trusting your staff and nurse working as a doctor. That's what the thermal situation is in the lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah. That's what my main concern is too. That I always document, like, patient not seen by provider, like, anytime he doesn't see them first. And, like, write up, like, incident reports and shit like that, but it doesn't seem to change anything. So the situation is that at this hospital, there's, just a whole bunch of nothing going on in that area. There's, like, no doctors at all. So this one doctor, the one I'm talking about, will work 24-hour shifts, like 7 days a week. So he's like the only doctor that'll go out there. Every year ass only CYA. Yeah. I definitely CYA for myself on a daily basis. Because, like, anytime I call him, I'll put it in the chart, like, physician notified, or physician not present, notified via phone call, or whatever. And then there's a bunch of documentation from everybody leaving AMA, because he waits until all the results are back on everybody. And so people will wait for, like, a flu swab for, like, 4 or 5 hours. Which is not going to happen. They end up leaving AMA. But if somebody is actually sick, they get pissed off and they leave when they really shouldn't. So I've just seen those situations, and it's kind of irking me a little bit. I don't know. It goes against my ethics of, like, how things should be done. Like, I get that you're tired, but either do the job or don't. Don't, like, half-ass it. All I could say is just cover your ass, because that is just a clusterfucking, a half waiting to happen. Oh, and a half. Yeah. That sounds about right. It's definitely something that I wish I was not involved with, but I am. It's where some of my employees are at too, and I'm hoping to move a lot of them out of there pretty soon, because we got some new contracts coming up. But it kind of sucks, because I'm the only agency staffing that hospital, so without agency nurses, I don't know how they'll stay open. Really and truthfully. There's actually one other Tesla over here. Looks like another healthcare provider. Sweet. Have you ever worked at a tiny hospital before, Alesto? A little tiny baby hospital? Oh, his tag looked like a firefighter thingy. He must be married to a doctor or something. He's got the same model car that I do. And that shit ain't cheap. Yeah, I worked at a hospital. I had like 30, 40 beds. And then I worked at a multiplex that's had like 600 or 700 beds. Oh, okay. Multiplex. That sounds cool. Multiplex. Yeah, I think that this is the smallest hospital I've ever worked at. Like, the ER is only like 12 beds. And then it's just me and an LPN. And that's it. And then for the county, there's only two ambulances. So whenever one of the ambulances is like taking somebody to like out of county or out like into town, basically, the other one can't take anybody anywhere because they have to be free to take calls. So that's something different. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing this fine morning? I can't believe it's already 8:30. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Just over here in Knoxville charging up. Got done working in the ER. Got any fun plans for the day? And the sun's coming in from this left side, and I need like sunscreen. I'm gonna get a sunburn. Never seen the sun before. I should probably give it about 15 minutes. Let me see what Heather's been saying. She's blowing my shit up. Heather says 4 messages, fuck. Check out the Chandler Hotel. Check out the Holiday Inn Express. Check out Ellis Hotel. Oh, it's at the Tabernacle? There's not gonna be any hotel that's walking distance from the Tabernacle. We can also get the Fast Pass so we can get in early. I don't see why we need to get in early. Are any of those walking distance? Question mark. You know, I've not been to a concert since this whole like COVID thing started. This is gonna be wicked. Wickedly cool. And I think at the Tabernacle they I think it's all standing room except for some of the areas. I think there might be some seating or like some balconies. They're all within 1,000 feet. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Can't believe that. It just seemed like the part of town where there wasn't like hotels, like right up there. Right up in it. Let's tell her that's awesome. If I was doing an actual stream, I would look at these with you guys. Alas, I'm not. Booking. Man, I love my new phone. It's like a whole ass tablet. The Chandler Hotel looks awesome. Wait. Hell yeah. That might be an option. And I've got the tickets. I looked at the Tabernacle VIP, but it looks stupid. I bet it's stupid. I just don't understand spending like $100 fucking extra to meet the lead singer. Restaurants, private parking. Parking is a good amenity to have. And they have a bar. Fuck yes. Very aesthetically pleasing, quiet, and superb service. 400-ish a night, like $430 a night. Might be worth it. Deluxe king room with city view. Ooh, there's one with a bathtub. I have a bit of vacation or done anything since 2 years before COVID. Someone, you're like 5? It's awful. What? What do you mean? So, like, were you just, like, depressed or something? Or you just, like, gave up on life completely? And then COVID hit and then you were unable to do stuff? Sounds like it. Just a busy bee, had 2 jobs and was working a bunch. Yeah, but like if you're like busy like that, wouldn't it be like what's the point if you can't enjoy it? Sun's making it hot in here. Sunlight hurts my eye, to starlight. Oh yeah, I think I've seen this Holiday Inn. Wow, that's like half the price. I don't know. I'm really just gonna, whenever I get home, I'm gonna look at them and get whichever one is the closest. I wonder if Ellis Hotel is haunted. This sounds like it would be a haunted hotel. The newest name in the boutique style Atlanta City Center hotels. So, I mean, but what, I don't know. You gotta enjoy the finer things in life. Well, if you have all this free time, then what's the point of doing all this free time if you have no money? So it's one of those things where you gotta weigh the couples and the cons. Either have a lot of money or no free time, or you have a lot of free time and no money. Also, kindly don't want to spend money on yourself, and when you don't have anyone to spend money on, count sucks. Oh. Wah wah. Like, you don't want to spend money on yourself, or like you just, I don't know. I'm kind of like that too. Like, I just don't like spending a lot of money, but I have to like remind myself that that's like what money's kind of for. Is I spend money on like experiences, I guess. Let's see if I can show this on the map. The map. Oh, that's right in Peachtree Center area. There's the Glen Hotel. Residence Inn. That one's expansive. See distance from Tabernacle. Ooh. So what is this one? Oh yeah, we're gonna go with the Holiday Inn. That's like 2 blocks. 2 little blocks. But do they have a bar? So if you could go on vacation right now, where would you go? Where would you go? No, it doesn't look like it has a bar. But man, is it close. I'm actually going to be going on vacation in January, but that vacation I'm going to go see my grandmother. If I had a choice and money wasn't an issue or COVID wasn't an issue, I'd probably go to Ireland or Germany, one of those two. Ooh, I would go to Germany. That'd be freaking lit. Ireland wouldn't be too bad. I bet they have lots of good beers. Booking.com. Booking.com. Yeah, I wish that COVID wasn't an issue anymore. Like, I was supposed to go to Japan, like, for my birthday. Like, almost 2 years ago. And that's exactly when COVID started. And I wasn't able to. Like, we had hotels booked and, like, everything. Flight. The whole 9 yards. And then it just, like, had to cancel it. And my life has never been the same since. And that'd be the main issue with traveling right now. Barclay Hotel, It might actually be worth it. Let's see. A 5-minute walk. Residence Inn. Where's the other one that she recommended? Yeah, I was supposed to go on a cruise too. We were sailing my first time outside the US and we had to cancel that. It's so bad. Oh no. So you've never been outside the US before? Like, never ever? Never. You gotta travel, my dude. A 5-minute walk versus a 2... Man, that 2-minute walk, though. But if we stayed at this place, we could get lit before we go. Let's see if the Ellis Hotel has a bar. Never been outside the US. We've been in all 50 states. That's something I can't say that I've done. I've been to like a moderate amount of states. I've been through a lot of different states. And I just got tickets. I looked at the Tabernacle VIP, but it looks stupid. Awesome. Which hotel do you prefer? Yeah, I think that everybody should travel outside the US at some point, and not like Canada or anything, like to a completely different type of country and kind of get to know different cultures and stuff. It's a good way to eliminate bigotry. So what do you think? Should I get the nicest hotel or the closest hotel? People are going to be bigots, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but it kind of, it shows people a different perspective, which makes it harder for them to be bigots, because they stop thinking they're such hot shit. Well, she said that she's also stuck between the most expensive and the closest as far as which one would be best. You should look up bars that might be along the path there and back. Oh damn, I was thinking, I mean, the nicest one isn't that much more. What? The nicest one is like twice as much more. Comes down to education. It does though, like the more educated somebody is, like the less likely they are to be like white supremacists and shit like that. Go for the middle tier, cheap and good. But the middle tier is like, I don't know. It's the nicest one, probably has a bar. It does. That's why I want it. Oh, there's a Model 3. Yeah, it's like the middle tier is just like more expensive and a little bit further away, and it doesn't have a
Now
bar.
turn right onto Brookview Centerway.
Time to go. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this back on just in case. I'm gonna unplug. Oh wow, I'm gonna make it home with 28% battery. I could have left like freaking 15 minutes ago. Here we go. See, I like this charging area, but it doesn't have like a Walmart and a Target and a Starbucks and everything like the other charger does. Looks like it does have like a burrito place. I'm not sure what drink is. There's a bistro.
Now turn right onto North Y Scarborough Road.
Whoop, that guy's flying. Oh, you just got home? Welcome home. Do-do-do. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run into this McKay's. It's a... Well, I'm gonna see if they're open. I bet they're not open till like 10. But they are like a resale store for books and video games and all kinds of shit. And I've been looking for a, what is it?
500 feet, take the Interstate 40
A
west
Steam
back and
controller.
right.
I am off today. I'm actually off for a few days now. I picked up in the ER over here out in the middle of nowhere because I was gonna have like a week off from work. So I had like a day off and then I worked a couple days and then I think I have until like Wednesday off. Yeah, it was snap. It's just like a really neat store that has like all kinds of shit in there. But yeah, if I could get a Steam controller, that'd be awesome. I could use it in my streams. In my streams. I just always liked the way that it looked. But the one in Chattanooga that's closer to where I live, I actually saw one and I keep kicking myself for not getting it. So I kind of wonder if they have one here. But I'd be surprised if they're open this early. We'll see. We shall see. Premier Surgical. I wonder if that's like a tummy tuck center. I bet it is. It looks like a really nice building. Doesn't look too promising. The sun. Kiss. Oh, maybe they open at 9 o'clock. There's some hobos outside. I mean, they have to open at 9. Otherwise, why would people be out here right now? Is it Saturday today? I always park like a jackass. I'm trying to get better about it. Ooh, and I can get some manga. Some good old-fashioned manga. Ooh, and some comic books. And spend a bunch of money I don't need to spend. But the stuff in here is relatively reasonable. Like, it's cheap enough that, I don't know. I like it. New Doverport. New Doverport, TC. Alrighty, I'll see you later. You have a good rest. Are you working again in the morning? Or tonight? New Doverport, TC. New Doverport, TC. Doverport, TC. New 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 Doverport, TC. How the fuck? So I work this weekend, so I'll bug you if you aren't busy. I don't know. Yeah, you should bug me. I'll probably be on stream like later today or tomorrow. Let's see. New Doverport. Is it PC? There's TC. Fuck. What did I say it was? TC. We'll see if that works. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna raid over to a guy that's playing Legends of Mana, I think. So, I'm gonna go shop, and you guys have fun. Take your medications on a daily basis as prescribed.
They accidentally screwed that up.